welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I wanted to do a blue smoky eye. One of my favorite things to do is a colorful smoky eye, so something that is not brown or black or gray, but something with some color to it. So I thought today a fun one would be to do something that has blue in it. So I've already got my foundation on. I've actually done my face makeup in general already. What I am going to do is I'm going to, I've got blush and I have bronzer and concealer and all that on, as well as foundation. I've done my brows. I'm going to come back in though, right underneath my eyes here and over the bridge of my nose, pop on another layer of powder. And I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder because I know from the products that I'm going to use, from experience of using them, that there'll be fallout from them. They're just shadows. I'm going to use some Urban Decay, and I find Urban Decay tends to have some fallout. So, especially since the blue I'm going to use has a shimmer in it, I don't really want a blue shimmery face. I want it stuck to my eyes, not my face. So I'm going to go ahead and put some translucent powder on. That way, if there is fallout, I can just wipe it off with a brush at the end. I'm just going to take my beauty blender that is still a little dampened from when I put on my foundation, and just pop this right under my eyes here. I'm going to put some on the bridge of my nose, like this. And then just do a little more right in here, because I really don't want to have to redo all my face makeup. So I'll look ridiculous for the duration of this video while I have this on my face, but that's okay because it'll be done and the look will be done without blue streaks all over my face. Win-win. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes like normal using my MAC paint pot and Painterly. I'm taking my paint pot into the corner and I'm taking it up to blend in with the concealer that I used in my lashes. In my lashes, silly me. Under my brow bone. So it's just all blended in nicely that way. And I'm just taking whatever's left in my beauty blender and putting it on my eyes. I'm doing this just to help the shadows that I'm going to use kind of go on to the lid a little smoother. When you're doing any kind of smoky eye, you always want to start off with a transition color, just like any eye look for the most part. And because I'm doing blue, I'm not going to stick with my normal transition color of brown, because I think if I do a brown transition, then I have a bright blue lid, it's going to look a little dark and heavy. And I want this to be a smoky eye, but I want it to be bright. So I'm actually going to go in with purples instead. Let me grab my brush, and I'm going to pick up an E40. This is a gigantic blending brush, and remember, when the bigger the brush, the more smoked out, the more fanned out the color, the less concentrated the color, which is what I want. And with this Morphe palette, this is the 35P. So it's all these really pretty, like, plum colors. That's what the P stands for, plum. But it's all pretty purples, and got some browns in it, and a couple pinks, but for the most part, it's pretty well purple-based. But I really like this palette. I'm a fan of brown, or of purple, excuse me, shades on my lids. I think they go well with brown eyes. So I'm just going to pick up this color right here, which is a really soft mauve-y rose color. Tap off my brush and just start buffing this in the outer corner very lightly. Little circles on the outer corner, and then whatever is left on my product, my brush, let's start over. Whatever of the product is left on my brush, I'm going to start taking and working up through the crease like this. I'm just pushing it. When I feel like I have nothing left on my brush, I'm going to dip it back in. So I'm really slowly working to build up the color. And I'm going up with this. You notice I'm taking my brush and going up. I'm not going like in or across, I'm going up and over. And that is to help the smokiness of it. And that is going to help create a softer, smoky look. I think one more time just to really intensify this look. Really soften the lids here. You can do a very soft smoky eye. A smoky eye doesn't have to be harsh. It can be soft. There. I think I'm satisfied with that. When you do a smoky eye, you're gonna put the smoke color or whatever that deeper color is, that darker color. Usually you're only going to concentrate that color right in the lid and only up to the crease. So you're not going to go into the crease with it, you're not going to go above the crease with it. So any of the transition kind of shades you want to use that complement the darker, smokier shade, you want to show above the crease, which is why I'm pushing this over and up. Because when I open my eye, I want to be able to see the color. Because I'm going to add another color before I do the deeper blue color that's a bit darker than this. And so when I close my eye, you should be able to see like the stages of the smoky eye. But when my eye is open, you should really clearly see that this is purple up here. And I just want to make sure I pointed out, I don't remember if I said it or not, I am taking the color all the way into the inner corner. So I'm blending it all the way over. Now it's a gradient effect, so the color is a lot richer on the outside than it is on the inside. So now I'm going to pull in a Sigma E25 blending brush, which is a smaller, denser blending brush. So it's going to concentrate the color a little heavier in the areas I place it. And I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is a bit of a deeper purple than this color. This was more of a rosy mauve color. This is more of a lilac color that I'm going in with now. And I'm going to just start placing this exactly like I did the first color, right in the outer corner, and then push it over. And I'm pushing it just into the top part of the crease and a little bit above the crease. Okay, so you can see how this is intensified a little more than this side, right? Do the same on the other side now. Then I'm just going to use a small pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with this color underneath here, and it is a purplish gray. And I'm just picking up a very little amount and placing this right in the outer corner. Just like this. I'm using this to start blending, but I'm going to come back in a second with my other blending brush here. Just placing this for now. And slowly starting to blend it. Okay, I'm going to come back to the E25. To get ready for the blue eyeshadow we're going to pop on, I want to make it as vibrant and stand out-ish as I can. So I'm going to take some NYX, what are these called? Good grief. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, and just start popping this on the lid, only up to the crease. And where I see the kind of the grayish color we just put start, I'm stopping. I'm going to pick up this duo fiber brush from Bdellium Tools. Bdellium? I'm not sure, but I actually really like it for blending these kind of creamier products in. I think it does a really nice job. And for our bright blue, we're going to be using the color Danger. And this is from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and it is a bright blue. Yeah, my E56. This is a shader brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to start taking this and gently patting it on. I don't want to swipe, because I want to have control of the product, so I am gently just patting it on. And if we did get any white in through the crease, that's okay. Don't get any blue in through the crease, we can fix the white. We don't want to have to fix the blue. Okay, other eye. Now I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This is another Bdellium Tools. This is number 776. And go right around the edges of this blue and just really soft circular motions. And this is just going to soften the edges of the blue. So I'm just going right on the edge once, circular motions. Now I'm going to come back up and start pushing this product up a little bit. And this is creating that smoky effect, because you're now smoking out the blue. You see the difference? Now one more time I'm going to take my E40 and this lightest purple color that we used. Just one last time, right up in through that crease. Just to help everything blend. I'm going to use this little Morphe MB19. I'm going to take first this plain white shade and use this on my inner corners. Brighten those guys up a bit. And then I'm just going to dust it on my wrist, and I'm going to pick up this goldish, more gold beigey color underneath it and use this as my brow bone highlight. Looks good. I don't want to add any liner because I feel like this is already smoky enough. I'm not going to add liner to it and make it too much. If you would like to, knock yourself out. I'm not. I'm going to curl my lashes though, use some mascara. For lashes, I'm going to use the Cocoa Lashes in the style Bella. Hey drama. These some drama. I'm going to just dust off all this powder. You'll see I have no fallout. Success. For our bottom lashes, I'm going to take that gray color that we started off with. This one right here. On just a push brush. And run it underneath my lashes. Coming back to the inner corner brush I used, I'm going to just add a little more to the inner corners here. And then I'm going to dip it back in that gold color that we used for our brow bone. And I'm going to place it right in here. Just to open the eye up a little bit more. Brighten some stuff up in here. Then I'm going to grab a pencil brush. This is a Sigma E30. And I'm going to use this color purple, the second purple we used, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to add a liquid lipstick from Anastasia. I don't know, I feel like this look could get away with a pink lipstick, with a vampy lipstick, with a darker lipstick, so I'm going to go darker, because why not? And I'm going to use Sepia from Anastasia. And I feel like that definitely gives it a little bit of more of a vampy, smoky look. And here is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!